Trillions and trillions of Shiba Inu tokens just started moving. This warns us of something very serious. And indeed it is, as we are talking about the US government. The whales close to the government should be very cautious, as the danger might grow even bigger. But what in the world is happening? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. In an unexpected turn of events, just today, Shiba Inu whales appear to be waking up. We've seen a surge in transactional activity on large wallets, almost hitting the 2 trillion mark. This is exciting news, especially considering that in yesterday's video, we discussed how whale activity had dropped significantly, which was a pretty bad sign for the market. This sudden spike could mean good things are on the horizon for Shiba Inu. Fresh data has emerged showing more transactions happening within the Shiba Inu network. Over the last 24 hours, there have been 147 large transactions, with a total volume of 1.9 trillion Shiba Inu. This activity is a significant bounce from the 7-day low of 82 transactions recorded on May 19, 2024. Despite this surge in transactions, the overall sentiment around Shiba Inu has remained pretty neutral, with the price showing no real upward movement. The relative strength index also indicated a lack of buying power, staying just above the 50-point neutral level. It's important to note that while the visible actions of these whales don't guarantee a price increase, it's still better than when they were inactive. The market dynamics suggest that these large transactions might simply be circulating capital from existing holders rather than new investments. This has had a minimal effect on the price, keeping Shiba Inu within a tight horizontal range. However, active whales could mean more potential for future movements, as their activity might eventually lead to new opportunities for growth. This rising activity can be explained by a tweet from a popular Shiba Inu community member. The tweet reads, "Robinhood already has 42 trillion Shiba Inu valued at over $1 billion. I tweeted a lot about their holdings, and it seems like many users on their exchange are getting Shiba Inu. They possibly have more than one wallet too." This information sheds light on why we're seeing such a surge in activity. If Robinhood users are increasingly buying Shiba Inu, it could explain the increased transactional volume. It's interesting to see such significant holdings on a major exchange like Robinhood, and it shows the growing interest and trust in Shiba Inu among users. But why did the interest just spike today? What is happening? Well, let me explain. Just today, Donald Trump made a huge announcement in his 2024 pre-election campaign. He promised to ensure that the future of crypto and Bitcoin will be made in the USA. He also pledged to support the right to self-custody for the nation's 50 million crypto holders. This is truly massive news. Trump's announcement has sparked excitement among people, especially considering the US has been known for its hostile stance towards cryptocurrency. With a potential shift in policy, it's clear why there's a surge in interest and transaction volumes. People are optimistic about what this could mean for the future of crypto in the US. And this newfound excitement is likely driving the increased activity we're seeing in Shiba Inu and other cryptocurrencies. The hostility towards crypto in the US is a huge problem nowadays. If you remember, just a year ago, crypto firms were massively leaving the US, and even Coinbase, the largest crypto exchange in the country, was considering leaving too. At that time, Coinbase's CEO expressed his frustration at an event in London. He talked about the lack of clear rules for the crypto industry in the US, where different regulators had conflicting views on how to classify and regulate digital assets. He mentioned that he would prefer to operate in a jurisdiction with one regulator and a consistent approach, like the UK. He said, "If a number of years go by without regulatory clarity in the US, we may have to consider investing more in other regions of the world." He added that while he still saw the US as an important crypto market, if the situation didn't improve in the next few years, he would be open to relocating the company. "Anything is on the table, including relocating or whatever is necessary," he said. Also, according to a founder of a crypto venture capital firm, these days, the possibility of leaving the United States is the number one thing that crypto startups are talking and thinking about. He mentioned that you can move to places like the Caymans, London, Bermuda, or have a significant faction of your executives in Hong Kong or Dubai. It's important to note that the Securities and Exchange Commission has initiated more than 50 crypto-related enforcement actions in the last few years. And now, it looks like Donald Trump, if elected, promises to change that. This potential shift in policy could make the US a more favorable environment for crypto, which is why there's so much excitement and increased activity right now. While the US is still the top place in the world with the biggest impact on global markets, it baffles crypto enthusiasts why the country would try to restrict crypto if they want to maintain their influence. Restricting crypto could drive innovation and investment elsewhere, weakening the US's position as a global financial leader. By embracing and regulating crypto more effectively, the US could strengthen its economic power, attract talent, and remain at the forefront of technological advancements. This is why Trump's potential policy shift is creating such a buzz. It suggests a future where the US could lead in the crypto space rather than stifle its growth. In addition to the US news, something else is stirring up excitement among whales in the crypto scene. As we know, just a couple of days ago, the Ethereum ETF was approved. Initially, there was a lot of uncertainty in the market, but it seems like people are starting to think positively. Have you ever heard the term priced in? It's this idea that all the information and expectations about a certain event are already reflected in the market price. So, people were wondering if the approval of the Ethereum ETF was already baked into the price of Ethereum. Let's break it down a bit. When Bitcoin surged from 25 to 50K on pre-approval speculation, and then even further post-approval, Ethereum only went from 3 to 4K. Some folks are scratching their heads thinking, wait a minute, if Bitcoin can double in value, why hasn't Ethereum seen a similar spike? It's led to some skepticism about whether the full potential of Ethereum has been realized yet. And so today, here's the tweet that's got people talking. So you're telling me the Ethereum ETF is already priced in? All while Bitcoin soared and Ethereum barely budged? And now, you're expecting Ethereum to just go back to 3K? Come on, let's be real here. It's a conversation that's sparking debate in the crypto community. People are questioning whether Ethereum's moment is still on the horizon, especially considering its historical correlation with the altcoin market. If Ethereum's price hasn't reached its peak yet, the ripple effect on the altcoin market could be monumental. Think about it. If Bitcoin's surge had such a massive impact on altcoins, causing coins like Shiba Inu to triple in value in just a couple of days, imagine what Ethereum's continued growth could do. Here's the thing. Ethereum's impact might actually be even bigger than Bitcoin's on the altcoin market, simply due to the fact that Ethereum has this unique relationship with altcoins. Its platform is the foundation for many of them, including Shiba Inu. So when Ethereum rises, it tends to lift up the whole altcoin ecosystem with it. Let's take Shiba Inu as an example. It's built on the Ethereum blockchain and has close ties to it. So, if Ethereum's price continues to climb, it's likely to have a significant impact on Shiba Inu and other altcoins as well. That's why Ethereum's growth potential is being closely watched by investors, and why its impact on the altcoin market could be even more pronounced than Bitcoin's. As some calculations suggest, the Bitcoin ETF triggered a whopping 90% pump after a 28-day consolidation period. Now, if Ethereum were to experience a similar surge in trading volume post-ETF approval, it could potentially pump around 280%. And of course, it's still unclear how Ethereum will fare once trading starts. But one thing is for sure, excitement and attention towards it are undeniably growing. People are eagerly awaiting to see how the market reacts and what kind of opportunities Ethereum's approval might bring. That is why we see rising volumes among the crypto whales today. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.